Hello guys, NautoAis here, and this one's going to be a very interesting lost thought because this particular video is supposed to be a lost thought. It went to the back burner. I don't know why, what happened, but it is what it is. And I think it was planned in 2017 if I remember. Technically, the main subject for this video is certain blogs that I was gonna give my thoughts on, but never happened. And I just decided, you know what? I'll do a quick one on this particular video. So with that, here it is, a lost thoughts about vlog roundup, if that makes sense. Enjoy. So before I start on this particular video, I want to give a bit more content about it. And that is, it is about, just like the title said, an MMGS laws vlog. However, not so much I'm giving my thoughts on, but this particular segment is, the question is, have I ever had idea that I want to give my thoughts on, but then I decided not to for various reasons? And the answer is yes. So in this particular topic, I just gave my super quick thoughts because at one point I was thinking about maybe do a vlog about it, but after a while I just said, you know what, this is not going to work. A lot of people already said that I agreed on, so there's nothing to expand on, and it's just, to some extent, either just, you know what, it just doesn't fit anymore, or it's just becoming irrelevant. What it is a lot of this topic are way in the past. Way in the past. Like, if I can remember, 2017 and before. So with that, here it is, a special type of MMGS Laws vlog. It's a rapid fire of topics that I wanted to give my thoughts at one point, but not anymore, from 2017 and before. Hello guys, NautoAis here, and this is going to be just a tidbit vlog, and basically I want to just give certain thoughts that, believe it or not, at some point I want to give my thoughts about this subject, but then I decided to hold back. So then after a while, because of time, relevancy and the stuff, I just said, you know what, I'm just going to delete it. So yeah, I had some videos there. And also, another question is, do I ever talk about anything politics? And the answer is really no, but sometimes the bare minimum in a particular subject, I might probably end up, but that's really bare minimum. Another, let's just do an FAQ here a bit, is have I ever had like a plan to do a vlog and then I decided not to do it? Oh, multiple times, believe it or not. During in 2017, believe it or not, I had some of this vlog that I did, but I decided not to put them up. And here's the reason why you kind of figure out. One of them was, oh my gosh, this guy's name, John Tron. There you go, John Tron, and the ukulele controversy. The gist of it is, he went political. Ukulele people part ways with him. They didn't want to get associated with him, and I gotta give my thoughts about it. Again, the gist of it is, I think it's just a business. They were just trying to protect their reputation. It is kind of wrong, but again, what can you do about it? Another one, believe it or not, is Colin parting ways with kind of funny games, because Colin said something that kind of raised awareness. Again, a little bit of politics there, but the downside, what happened is that instead of his best friend, his brothers in arms, Greg Miller, basically defending what he did, he kind of apologized to the fan and said, well, we made a mistake. And I guess from there, they part ways. I don't know the backstory. Didn't really follow the story. But hey, you know what? As of right now, Colin's doing good what he's doing. Colin Last Stand, I guess, is interesting. The only video I saw that was interesting for me was the IGN controversy with Philip Muniz. Again, props to that guy, but again, I'm still not a fan of the guy, but that's a different story. And another one, I kind of did a teaser a long time ago during Christmas of 2017 about Nintendo's current situation. I was going to do a teaser saying, giving my thoughts on Satoru Iwata, the fourth Nintendo president, and you know what happened on July 2015, he passed away due to cancer. I was going to plan to give my thoughts. I mean, not bad, because the guy's not bad. But, you know, the overall my thoughts of why I said this, and that. But I just decided not to do it out of, well, you know what? It's already been beaten. A lot of people already gave my thoughts about it. I promise I'm in the same line for some people there. And there was even a point I was even considered giving my thoughts on what Michael Pachter, not a bad guy, but he kind of did something offshoot color, and I agree with it. He did apologize, but I mean, the gist of that one really was that he just thinks he's not disrespecting Toriwata. He just doesn't believe on him as good for business. Even so, Toriwata went 180, but that's all he did. He wasn't insulting the guy, but it came out wrong. Like I said, off color. I do agree with it. So he did apologize. He screwed up there, so props to him. So for me, to some extent, like I said, I was planning to give my opinion, but I just said, you know what? People already talked about it, and I did talk about him already in the past during the Wii U time. But the gist of what I'm going to say is that first of all, nice guy. Of course he's a nice guy. He's a respectable guy. I respect the guy. But you got to understand, in business, even you're a super saint, nice guy, if it hurting the business, that's the reason personal and business don't go mixed together. That's the reason why. And to at one point, a lot of even the higher ups were losing confidence with Iwata. Some people believe, and if you know that I said step down, I never said him to get fired. I said step down, let someone else do it. But of course, they gave him a second chance, and I think sort of, and I hate to admit it, that second chance basically was good because he basically finally fixed some a lot of the problem. First of all, granted, the Wii U, well, it was a lost cause. They had to kill it off, not even 5 years, but you're going to see what happened with the Wii U. The Switch is what the Wii U is supposed to be, the real Wii U, let's just say that. You know, it's a portable system, it's a console. You can play retail games, console game on your toilet. You get the idea, blah, blah, blah. We've been saying that. That was his legacy. That's what he did. He also helped Pokemon Go improvement. Again, he did that. He helped. And embracing the mobile market, he finally embraced that. And look what happened now. You know, a lot of people like Nintendo mobile game. Fire Emblem Heroes for me. I like it. And what else? I'm thinking. And the Amiibo, they finally fixed it. But I think that was actually after, you know, he passed away again. Kind of miss him. But you got an idea. They did fix the Amiibo situation. So that's really thumbs up. But a lot of the mistake in the past, they did fix it with the Switch game. The Amiibos, there weren't any problem. Granted, the Dark Soul one, I have no idea. Even the 30th anniversary of Zelda Wave 2, the Twilight Princess, like I could not get it from my collection. Every time I was trying to get it, kept missing the boat. Couldn't even pre-order it. They were saying because they were very limited quantity. People talked to Nintendo, said that wasn't right. I think Nintendo did heard about it from what I heard. They said they might consider it like a restock, but as of right now, they're just focusing on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Amiibo, the Octolink from Splatoon 2, of course, the Dark Soul Knight, and if we just heard 2019, the 3-pack Amiibo of Shovel Knight, and like I said, maybe the Japanese only Amiibo finally have an American release, the Monster Story one, just for the heck of it, and Cube Boy. I don't understand why they don't. Like, I have to go to eBay for it. And yeah, so that's I know I'll basically all around Nintendo in Iwata, but the bottom line is Iwata giving him a second chance actually was beneficial, even in my opinion. He embraced mobile game. His legacy finally came true, the Switch, and he even helped improve certain franchise like Pokemon with Pokemon Go. So I didn't really need to do a Iwata. There you go. There's my Iwata one. So yeah, so those are basically the follow-up on my fall 2018 update. That yes, on the vlog side, there are other vlog, but for a while, because I had this already backlogged subject of Japanese game in English dub. Again, if you don't like those, I do apologize. And if you really get annoyed about it, well, you can do the opposite of subscribing. You know, you get it, you can dislike it. But I just want to give my opinion about it. Do apologize. But like I said, I do have other videos. And like I said, the video that I'm going to give an example I want to do, I just said, too political. In the case with Iwata, you know what, it's already been, a lot of people talk about it. I don't need to add on the contribution. So yeah, so that's the follow up on these vlogs, and I hope you guys, for subscribing. Thank you for it. You're very interested in my opinion. It's always good to hear other people's opinion to some extent, but it's up to you. And with that, stay tuned. More vlogs, other things. So with that, thanks for listening. With that, I'll see you guys later.